Before we go, Filipino web hosting firms are gaining popularity among local web-based businesses as they provide a cheaper and more accessible alternative to their American counterparts. Paul Henson tells us Filipino web hosting firms are also ready to take on the world.
There are many web designers, but it takes more than just a snazzy design to upload a website on the information highway. One needs a web host. If the website is your house and the web designer is your interior decorator, think of a web host as your real estate developer.
The web host makes sure that your website is up 24/7. They make sure that when you have visitors, nothing goes wrong when they present your website. Particularly, they make sure that you're not being hacked into and yung madideface yung site.
Most web hosts are actually still based in the US and only a very few here in the Philippines. That's because it requires a certified systems administrator to run a web hosting company. One of the pioneering local web hosts is web.com.ph, started in 1999 by this web junkie.
In the beginning, it was out of love for my hobby. And then from then on, I noticed that people were interested in having their websites locally. And because there are a majority of the websites are offered in the States or internationally, I was one of the few that would offer it locally. And then they wanted to have someone to talk to if there was problems with their service.
Cost is one advantage to having a Philippine-based web host. While U.S. companies charge up to $5 a month or more than 3,000 pesos a year, local web hosting fees start at only 600 pesos annually. Web owners also have easy access to the systems administrator whenever their site encounters a problem.
Okay, having your website in the States, if you have a problem, let's say with tech support, you need to contact them like in the midnight. That's when the U.S. offices opens. Unlike if you have concerns, you can contact here during business hours in our office here in the Philippines. Having it locally hosted, you've got real-time response on your problems.
Web.com.ph's services are available online. You start by checking the availability and registering your preferred website address or domain name. Then one can select the hosting plan, whether your website is for personal, standard, or business purposes. The plans have varying disk space, bandwidth, and fee.
With the availability of broadband connection and everybody buying their own DSL connections at home, in the office it's available, and the spread of internet cafes, Filipinos are now more online. Now, being online, you want to be also present, so that's why you buy your own domain and create your own website.
Many have secured the services of local web hosts, from corporate clients to SMEs, organizations to individuals, paving the way for Filipino web hosts to invade the World Wide Web. Paul Henson, ABS-CBN Business.